Hola, hola clase, soy yo, el mundialmente reconocido maestro, señor Riesel. Y en este video hablamos de una categoría especial de verbos reflexivos. You already know that typically, reflexive verbs represent an action that someone does to his or herself. These are often related to daily routines or personal care. In case you forget, here are some of them. Remember, what makes a verb reflexive is the presence of a reflexive pronoun. Here are those again in case you need a quick review. Me, te, se, nos, os, se. Take the verb acostar, for example, to put to bed. If I omit the reflexive pronoun, I can use the verb to talk about putting someone else to bed. Por ejemplo, yo acosté a mi hijo muy temprano hoy. I put my son to sleep very early today. If I put myself to bed, it's reflexive. Yo me acosté muy temprano hoy. I put myself to bed, or I went to sleep very early today. The verbs we will be looking at today can be made reflexive. Though the reflexive pronoun is not being used to indicate to oneself like they do with those routine-centric verbs, now they are actually taking on a different meaning when made reflexive. That's why they're special. Let's look at a handful of these verbs. First, the verb aburrir. Aburrir means to bore. If someone bored someone else, for example, we would not need a pronoun. Señor Riesel aburrió a sus estudiantes. Señor Riesel bored his students. If we make this verb reflexive, we are now indicating a change of state. Aburrirse means to become bored. Yo me aburrí durante la película. I got bored during the movie. Los estudiantes se aburrieron durante la lección. The students got bored during the lesson. Next up, the verb acordar. Acordar means to agree. Los estudiantes acuerdan estudiar más para este examen. The students agree to study more for this test. When made reflexive, however, acordarse, the verb means to remember, something totally different. No me acuerdo su nombre. I don't remember his name. Remember that the reflexive pronoun will always match the subject of the verb. Dormir, to sleep, doesn't need to be reflexive either. José duerme en clase. Joe sleeps in class. But when made reflexive, dormirse, we are now reflecting a change of state. Dormirse means to fall asleep. José se durmió en clase. Joe fell asleep in class. He went from being awake to being asleep, representing that change of state. The verb ir, of course, means to go, but when made reflexive, irse, it is a synonym for salir, to leave. Por ejemplo, mis padres se fueron inmediatamente. My parents left right away. Adiós, me voy. Bye, I'm leaving. The verb parecer means to seem. Este libro parece interesante. This book seems interesting. Parecer is often used with a variety of indirect object pronouns as well. For example, este libro nos parece interesante. This book seems interesting to us. That's an indirect object pronoun, not a reflexive pronoun. Though as soon as we make it reflexive, matching the pronoun to the conjugation, it means to resemble or to look like. Por ejemplo, mi amigo se parece a Pablo Neruda. My friend looks like Pablo Neruda. Next up, quitar. Quitar means to take away or get rid of. Por ejemplo, quita el polvo, por favor. Get rid of the dust, please. Reflexively, quitarse means to take off, for example, with articles of clothing. Quítate los zapatos, por favor. Take off your shoes, please. The last verb in this group that we'll look at today is poner, to put. It is commonly used without a pronoun. Yo pongo mi tarea en la mochila cada mañana. I put my homework in the bag each morning. However, when used reflexively, it means to put on, such as with clothing. Las chicas se pusieron los vestidos para el baile. The girls put on their dresses for the dance. It is important to mention another common use of ponerse. This reflexive form can be used with an adjective to reflect a change in emotion or other description, taking on the meaning to get or become. Por ejemplo, me pongo nervioso antes de presentaciones. I get nervous or I become nervous before presentations. Ella se pone aburrida en la clase de matemáticas. She gets bored or becomes bored in math class. This verb is often used this way, but is also interchangeable with volverse. Bueno chicos, hemos llegado al final de este video de gramática. Espero que esté muy claro, pero si no, debes llegar a clase con preguntas. Como siempre, muchísimas gracias por estudiar conmigo y hasta el próximo. Chao.